replicate the follow me mode with the Insta360. I'm using a 1 meter selfie stick and I'm just holding it behind at roughly waist height. The drone is set to track at the furthest distance and is in flat, so again roughly about head or chest height. So how does that shot compare? We'll keep it rolling and we'll go over and have a look at the direction track. This comparison was prompted by a comment on a previous video claiming that you can reproduce every shot that the DJI Neo can do using a 360 camera. And whilst I don't completely disagree, I thought we'd do a little bit of a test to find out. So this is direction track from the side. So obviously can't get the same reach with a selfie stick, and I'm holding it quite far, but the problem we've got is the drone is heading towards some bushes, so let's stop there and bring it into land. Oh dear, I've noticed a bit of an issue with the drone landing. Sometimes it'll come all the way up to the palm and then it'll start to hover a little bit higher. So I've had to grab the drone, flip it upside down to get the motor switched off. So we'll do another direction track, this time to the front. And there we saw it struggle to catch me there. The sun's directly behind me. And the drone does seem to be quite... There we go, it's caught it now. So let's carry on. So I think there the drone's gone into a little bit of shade. Got the sun directly behind me, which isn't ideal lighting. But it's tracking okay, it's slightly off to one side. Let's take it round. Whoa, nearly. I'm going to land it here. There you go. So a little bit of an issue. Got itself caught in the tree. We'll try that same shot, this time with the sun in the opposite direction. I'll run towards the sun and we'll see how both cameras can cope with that particular mode.
Direction track. 3, 2, 1.
That's tracking much better. But see how it's gone to the side now, and it's actually lost me completely. So if I walk round and now it's gone, it is tracking in front, but it's lost it to the side. So let's bring it into land. There we go. So we've not had very good results with direction track from the front. From the side it wasn't too bad, but from the front it's a little bit of a no-go. I have seen a few videos on YouTube where people have had some cracking results with direction track, but in reality I'm not able to replicate those results. We're going to try the drone in circle mode now. In this mode, the drone will fly away to about 10 meters and then perform a circle. I suppose a comparative shot with the Insta360 would be the bullet time. So let's have a look at the bullet time. We'll set the drone into spotlight so we can do a comparison from the side, and we'll see how the bullet time looks. The drone was set into follow me mode there, and I think because we're heading in towards the sun, it's decided it's not going to play. Let's go in the opposite direction. It's definitely picked me up there. Let's see if it's going to come along. So there we go. Right, so we'll get the drone put away now, and then we'll head back. Both devices are very easy to use. I'm not a very technical person, and I was able to get both units out of the box and taking videos within a few minutes. And both units are very easy to use when we're out and about. For my particular usage, I do mostly outdoor running vlogs, and whilst the DJI Neo is a very simple device to operate and use, there is a little bit of faff involved and a bit of stop-start, whereas with the Insta360 I'm carrying it with a selfie stick, and it's just a case of pressing the button to start recording and you don't have to stop running. I was able to replicate some of the modes on both cameras, but it's a bit of an unfair comparison really. In conclusion, this whole comparison is just a little bit of fun. Both are superb devices. The drone will be a superb addition to my equipment, and in the right setting will produce some fantastic results. And what are your thoughts? How does the footage compare? If you've made it this far, why don't you consider subscribing? Don't forget to like, and if you've got any questions, please hit me up in the comments and I'll do my best to answer. But for now, my name's Paul, and that was Paul Runs Daily.